Coming up in 60 seconds is Media News number 130, and in it you will find stories on the sequel to the upcoming Captain America film. That's right, the film isn't even out yet, and we've got news on the sequel. Loki, who's going to be playing in more than just the upcoming Thor film. Iron Man 3 is getting a new director, probably, we got his name. We've also got stories on Agent Maria Hill, who's going to be featured prominently in the future Avengers film, as well as JR's take on the new Spider-Man costume, and he loves it. All that and more coming right up.
Not so much.
Help us here at Alternate Reality to improve your kids' grades. Now, we know that good grades deserve a reward, and that's why we have the Alternate Reality Good Grades Club here at the store. If you have a grade schooler in the Chicagoland area, either city or suburbs, bring in their report card and we'll issue you one of these. Alternate Reality Good Grades Club card. Now, for each A, your grade schooler will receive a 2% discount, and for each B, a 1% discount. Now, based on this report card, this grade schooler is going to get an 11% discount here at the store for everything, all the time, all year long. So come on down to Alternate Reality, because good grades deserve a reward.
I feel smarter already. Did I say smarter? I meant dumber. Here's Media News with Comic Book Man and JR.
Most humanoids have the potential to be irrational. Perhaps you should attempt to access that part of your psyche.
Media News, episode 130, The Legend of Silt.
Hey folks, Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. It's time for
Media News.
Media News.
We don't have time for that.
The Media News is coming to you from this place, Alternate Reality, located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where all new comics are always 15% off every day for everyone, including all my Iron Man comics.
All of them.
JR!
What?
I hear we have a potential Iron Man director.
Yes, we do, and it's not Jon Favreau.
No, he's gone. So we need a new one. And so who is in the batter's box warming up potentially to go out and hit?
A pal of Robert Downey Jr.'s.
Who?
Shane Black.
Who?
Shane Black directed him in a little film called Kiss Kiss Bang Bang a few years ago. And
Nobody saw that.
Nobody saw that.
Last
But
Boy Scout?
They get Last Boy Scout. Yes, sir.
Oh,
Wow.
look at that.
He's up on that stuff. He also did Long Kiss Goodnight.
Right.
That was another one of his
Which wasn't
films.
terrible.
And he wrote a couple of the Lethal Weapon films as well. But Shane and Robert Downey Jr. are like this.
You're going to get a lot of the action.
Yeah, there's going to be
Get a lot of
they'll
the
get along
action.
simpatico. So he's in talks right now with Marvel to take the directing reins.
Why would they give it to him if he's never really done a big budget, spectacular movie like
Well,
Iron
Last
Man?
Boy Scout was a big budget
that,
action.
Well, yeah,
Kiss
it was,
Goodnight
it was.
budget.
Yeah, and the Lethal
It
Weapon
was, as I
films
remember,
were-
The Last Boy Scout didn't make a whole hell of a lot of money. That was
No.
that was a Bruce Willis vehicle with
Flop, it was
Wesley
floptastic.
Snipes.
No.
Last Boy Scout, wasn't it
No,
Wesley Snipes?
this looks good to the
No,
audience.
Damon Wayans.
Yes, Damon
Damon
Wayans.
Wayans.
Right.
That's right. It was a thing for him to become a star.
Yes,
It was
him
right
and the
after.
launch
Halle
of
Berry played a stripper in about the first 2 minutes of that movie.
It was
There you
right
go.
after In Living Color,
Yeah.
or around the same time of In Living Color, and he was trying to branch out into a career just like that other kid from Living Color. What was his name?
Oh, yeah.
The white
Jim
kid.
Carrey.
He,
With
a
the
lot of
rubbery
talent.
face.
Everybody liked him. He was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, real annoying.
Career crashed and burned.
It did.
Oh. All right, moving right along.
Moving along, Loki. Oh, you want your Loki fix?
Yes.
He's got it for you. What's going on with Loki?
You're gonna have more Loki than you can shake a stick at. Tom Hiddleston, who plays Loki in the Thor film, he's the antagonist in the
Yes.
film, is returning for the Avengers.
Okay.
Now, could Loki be the catalyst for the Hulk being the bad guy in the Avengers? Possibly.
Well, they've got all the players there. All the players are floating around. They could. That doesn't mean they will. I mean, it's not like Marvel's following their history any closer than any other studio would for any of this stuff.
But there's an
they
awful
could.
lot of cross-pollination with these Marvel movies right now.
Mm-hmm.
You almost need a scorecard to keep in track of who's in what and where.
Speaking of cross-pollinization,
We got more Avengers news. Even more.
More Avengers news.
You guys watch How I Met Your Mother? Then you know Kobe
Yes.
Smulders. I've never watched the show myself. I don't watch much television. I'm too much of a snob. I read novels. She's emerged as
Kit, what have you been doing? I've been reading Dickens.
is that code? No. She's emerged as the front runner to play a character called Maria Hill, Agent Maria Hill
Yes.
of Shield.
That's right.
And I
She's
think
in the
he would
comic.
Be,
She's
yes,
in the comic.
she is exactly right. She would be pretty much Sam Jackson's cohort. In the
Yeah,
film.
Sam Jackson. Well, Nick Fury, once upon a time, when he was white and drawn by Jim Steranko, way back when.
How times change, don't
He had the Contessa, which he ran with. Remember
Yeah,
her?
yeah.
Well, he doesn't have a Contessa, but he will have an Agent Maria Hill, who serves essentially the same purpose.
Well, wasn't she the interim director of S.H.I.E.L.D. for a while?
Yeah, that too. That too. She was
she
interim
was-
director of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I'm sure that she'll be more of a Contessa.
Well, she wasn't above
type thing.
blackmailing and bullying heroes when
Oh, no.
she was in S.H.I.E.L.D. as
Well, neither is Nick Fury.
yeah, but her character will be in the Avengers, who eventually gets supplanted by Tony Stark.
Yeah.
So there you go, even more Avengers news. Now we got more Marvel news. The Marvel news just keeps rocking.
Captain America. The movie's coming out this summer.
See that great
and
30-second trailer comic book?
I
man?
saw both of those great 30-second trailers for Thor and Captain America. Actually, I thought Captain America was better than Thor. Thor, I'm sitting there watching it, and you got a 30-second trailer and about 4 to 5 seconds, which every second is precious.
In 30 seconds.
In 30 seconds, you've got almost what would that be? 10%, 12%, 15% of the trailer taken up with Thor and a chick in a truck driving cross country. That doesn't fill me. That doesn't fill me with a lot of good feelings. for the
That's
movie.
Natalie Portman.
Yeah, not
I don't
just
give a
that,
damn who it is. He's in a truck with her, driving cross country, doing Melvin and Howard.
Well, let's put it this way: that film has a little ways to go yet in production. It's still not nearly done yet. But the tricky thing with that is Captain America is coming out very, very soon.
Captain America,
and we
yeah.
only have 30 seconds that we've seen so far of this thing.
Yeah.
How much of this thing is cut together at this point? It comes out in a matter of months.
Yeah.
And we've only seen 30 seconds of it at this point.
Well, there might be more of it cut together than you think. They might have just been sitting on it.
Yeah,
Could
they don't
be.
wanna tip you
Could
off.
be.
They tip you out the juiciest
But
stuff.
Captain America has yet to even hit the
Green,
screen.
and you have news of the sequel.
They've already, Marvel Studios has commissioned the same screenwriters of the first film, Stephen McFeely. Yes, that's his real name, Mr. McFeely. And
Speedy delivery, speedy delivery, speedy delivery.
Christopher Marcus are already at work penning the sequel. It'll take place after the events of the Avengers. That's all we know about.
Afterwards.
After the Avengers. Exactly.
Okay, so Captain America, the Avengers,
Yes.
Captain America 2, or whatever they're
Yes,
going
and
to
So
now
we can assume that he lives through the Avengers movie.
And now we have no more Marvel news comic book man, but I'd like to make an editorial aside about that Spider-Man costume we've been seeing more and more imagery of.
Oh, please
on the
do,
internet.
please do, please do. For those of you who don't know, they're shooting the Spider-Man movie in Los Angeles.
Yes.
Which looks just like New York.
Oh.
They're shooting it in Los Angeles, and there have been a bunch of pictures of Spider-Man slipping out on the internet. The full costume ones are stuntmen who are running around doing stuff, at least the ones I've seen. And then, of course, there's the one shot of the guy who's playing Peter, without the mask on, standing there looking...
Mopey.
course
Mopey,
no
mopey
mask,
dopey,
of course
mopey
no
dopey. But the full figure ones are of stuntmen running around doing stuff, in scenes.
Yeah, and a costume, I guess, we have to sort of use that as some sort of barometer for the
Yeah.
quality of the film. It's lousy.
Jerry, don't parse your words.
It's really
don't
lousy.
mince words.
It's bumpy and ribbed for somebody's pleasure. but
Well,
it's
it's
not
well,
ours,
no,
apparently.
no. I mean, what's his face? Sam Raimi went through 3 films with the webs all bumpy and ribbed on
Yeah, but there's other bumpy things
surface
going
of-
on there, too.
well. He is a spider.
He needs a padding
Are spiders
liner.
bumpy?
Yes, they're very bumpy.
I haven't rubbed
Bumpy
one
and hairy.
We won't go there.
So what
but-
don't you like about the costume?
Well, it's got black eyes. What's with the black eyes? I don't...
From what I've seen of the costume, it does less to inspire me than I would have hoped. I'll tell you exactly what it is. When I saw the Sam Raimi costume, and Sam Raimi, when he was doing Spider-Man, for those of you who may or may not remember this, go all the way back in the Wayback Machine to 6 months before the first movie came out. January of the year the first Spider-Man came out, Sam Raimi released a production still of Spider-Man, the whoever it was, in the full costume, and everybody loved it because it looked just like the costume. And what that did was, all the fanboys out there and all of us, we sat there and we went, well, at least I got that.
Yeah, we all went... whoosh.
Okay. Now flip ahead to something like the Fantastic Four when you first saw the costumes on that,
Oh.
and it's like, oh, we're screwed. That's the same feeling I'm getting out of the Spider-Man stuff that I'm saying. I'm not getting at Sam Raimi. Oh, thank God they got
Yeah.
it right. No, I'm getting Fantastic Four. Great. Okay. Oh, it's Daredevil in red leather. Great.
Yeah,
okay.
it doesn't inspire, like you said, it doesn't inspire much
Doing
confidence.
as an origin, don't worry, he won't be on the screen that much.
That much, exactly. We're going to get him as a little kid. For
You're going to
that.
get a lot of Peter Parker. I love me some Peter Parker.
That's it. We've got no more, right, comic
Okay,
book man?
that's it. We're done. We're finished off here. We got no more Marvel comic book news, but you can go to the store's website
Why would I
and
wanna do
check
that?
out all of the news that JR
don't
here
get
doesn't
it.
send me, that
No,
Bo sends me,
I don't send
but all the reviews that JR sends me over here.
I'm
And
confused.
where's the store's website at? I don't know where the store's website
Wait,
is.
look who's here.
But look who's here to
Oh,
tell us
yeah.
where the store's website is. Hi.
www.myalternatereality.com.
Oh, that was
Man,
great! You did a great
you smell
job.
great, Comic Book Man.
Oh,
That's
we
not,
say a trick.
that's not even the website we were talking about.
So stop on the store's website, check out all of his reviews and all Bo's news, and little Jinx over here who just left. Until next time, this
See
is
ya,
Comic Book
Sarah.
Man.
I'm all woozy on perfume. And this is good old JR saying,
Bye!
Nice.
Alternate Reality is located at 3149 West 111th Street. That's the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in Chicago, the beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood neighborhood. You can always reach us at 773-881-HERO or at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.